Hi, good evening. Today is the 7th of February 2021, but this is a look back at the week starting the 1st of February 2021. So every week we like to do a sort of retrospective look at the week and give you some news and updates from Zimmer and Peacock. So this is those those are those updates. I also want to say that I speak to actually quite a few people during the week, and I realize that I've actually spoken to many of you. There's a small number of you who follow this news every week. A, we appreciate it, and B, it's kind of nice because I'm actually starting to meet each of you, or I know who's actually following this. So thank you for following it every week, and many of you get to actually speak with me, and we speak during the week. So thank you very much. And if you're interested in kind of collaborating or having some closer ties with Zimmer and Peacock, and you follow this news every week, just reach out to us. We are friendly people. We do appreciate people who want to work and collaborate with us, so just reach out to us. So this is the news for the week starting the 1st of February 2021. Like I say, today's the 7th of February, but this is that retrospective look back on the week. So it's probably worth just saying that we've put a course out there, which is a slightly different course. It's actually an introduction to lubrication. So many of you might know that we're very keen on the ZP Academy at the moment, and we haven't done this in too big a way, but we are going to start inviting or asking you to sort of contact us if you want to be a tutor on the ZP Academy. So the ZP Academy at the moment, Zimmer and Peacock is putting up the content, but with time, we will be inviting or asking people to suggest new content. So one of our very good collaborators has worked with us very closely on putting the content up for the ZP Academy. So it's a slightly different subject for us because this one is about lubrication, but it's a good example of a very good collaboration that we have where we've had I've worked with with a collaborator, and we've put the content together. So if you've got some ideas for training courses with the ZP Academy, I'd love to hear about them. I'd love to collaborate with you on those. So some other news from this week, whilst we're going through it, is we've also, this is just a nice picture. So one of our guys, if you're watching the video log, you can see I'm wearing the ZP t-shirt. We do have this merchandise store, and so one of our guys was if you work for Zimmer Peacock, our accountant doesn't like us to mention this, but in fact we do give the team this free kind of merchandise. So just saying, we do have a merchandise store. I wear this t-shirt every week, and then we just put a kind of picture up of one of our guys wearing the t-shirt this week. So I will go to the next page. So that was a bit of light news. Now some other news from this week is, we've been doing a lot around the soil nitrate sensor. So I know I mention the soil nitrate sensor every week. Every week it gets better. There's a lot of effort going on. There's a lot of investment going on this. And we put up on the ZP Academy some notes about how to make a test rig for the construction of basically a test rig for testing nitrate sensors. So if you're interested in agricultural applications, then you might want to be interested in getting hold of this instructions on how to make a test rig for nitrate sensors. We say it's 125 euros enrollment, but if you're kind of a friend or a collaborator of the business, just contact us. There's a link there, and we'll be able to give you a 100% discount code. Some other news, and it's again related to the ZP Academy. We've also, a lot of people who are interested in the nitrate sensor are really sort of interested in the Internet of Things. And so one of the kind of companies out there is a company called Delta T. They have a data logger. And so on the ZP Academy, we've again put a note out there and some information about how to integrate the nitrate sensor with a data logger. Again, it's 125 euro, let's say, fee, but like if you're a friend or a contact of the ZP, then you can contact us for 100% discount code. So that's out there as well. This was just something that was actually quite interesting. There was a paper that was being published. Yeah, there was a paper that was that actually got published on Listeria, and I'm actually going to put a link to the paper as well. So one of our say collaborators used the screen printed electron from Zimmer and Peacock for Listeria paper, which is kind of interesting because of the food application. So I will put a link to that paper on the website as well. So that's just sort of for interest. And we also had the photographer in this week. So at this moment, we are well over, we haven't got a photograph for only about half the team we've got photographs for. But we took photographs of new members of the team, and we updated photos of some of the older members, not older, but some of the people who've been with us for a bit longer. And so those new photos went up on the website this week. So it was kind of nice, the many faces of Zimmer and Peacock. We've also, because we had the photographer, and we also put some new images up of some of our, we have sort of two types of potential stats which have DC capability and AC capability. So when I say AC, basically impedance spectroscopy is what I'm referring to when I say AC. So we put some information up about, or some new pictures of the potential stat, but we're also linking the products now to the ZP Academy, because I think ZP is different. We try to, if we're going to give a technology or provide a service, we want to provide the necessary training alongside it. And so the ZP Academy, here's the potential stat you need, and here's the ZP Academy training course that will kind of help you understand how to use that kind of technology. So that was one of the notes we put out this week. And we also put out a similar note out for our other potential stat, which just has the DC capability. So we have a potential stat that has DC and AC, and another one that just has DC. They're both pretty good. The difference is really in the price point. But again, we've put the the nice new images that the photographer took up onto the website, but we've also then linked it to the ZP Academy, and I think that's what we tried to do at Zimmer and Peacock. We try to kind of bring everyone up to where we want them to be, so that they can be the best biosensor developers that they can be. So in summary, I do appreciate that there's a small number of you who follow this, and actually I'm starting to understand exactly who's following it. I've met and spoken to you. I appreciate the fact that you do follow this, and if you are following this and you're not interacting with us, but maybe you're entrepreneurial or something like that, and you want to have a chat with us, please go ahead and reach out to us. Okay, thanks very much. Take care.